What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day the exhaust is in. You might have already took a peek, but so this is my S1000RR exhaust reveal. Full $2,000 freaking investment, titanium, beautiful exhaust. In my opinion, it's the best sounding exhaust on this bike. So you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. And if you guys guessed Aero, guys, you got it 100% right. I got the Aero full titanium Evo GP system for the S1000RR, and I got the Aero sticker in blue to switch out this yellow sticker up here. This thing, guys, is so beautiful. It's so freaking light, and I think it's gonna sound insane. I've never even heard this in person, but just hearing these on YouTube for years, guys, this has been my dream exhaust setup forever. Could never afford it, never could afford even the bike, and this is just honestly insane, guys. It just proves, you know, chase your dreams, life is crazy. But we got the full titanium headers, the sticker, and the muffler for the S1K. We're about to be putting that on today. As you guys know, if you do know, this bike is so hard to change the headers on, so we're gonna have to maneuver the radiator a little bit. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to scratch anything. I might have a friend come over and help me out with it today, so sit back, relax. It might be a long journey, but we're gonna document everything, get this thing installed, guys. This is a big investment. I want you guys to enjoy the process from start to finish, so I'm gonna document, you know, everything. But hopefully by the end of this video we'll get it first started up. If not, we'll at least have the thing installed fully. But here goes nothing, guys. It's about to be a long journey, but we're about to get the tools out, put that full Aero exhaust on this bike, and this will change the game for this bike, guys. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, smash the like button. I love you for supporting me, and yeah, enjoy the vibes. Got all my tools out, and we're about to start on the exhaust. I think I'm just gonna start from the back to the front. I'm gonna remove this muffler first, and then the servo buddy here real quick, and then I'll take off the fairings and go through all that, and then we'll go back to front basically. But yeah, let's get started. The T40 here, it fit right in first try, so it's coming to a good install, man. This never happens, but as you guys can see, we got perfect size. Where Beamer uses the bike uses a lot of these star heads everywhere, so if you have a BMW, you should definitely get these star heads. You'll be using them almost every day. That's what you use on almost every bolt on this bike. So about to take this muffler off, undo this one, and take this off, and I'll update you guys after that. Very simple. I got the bolt out from right here, and that was the nut back in there. I undid this right here, and this is just sliding right off. Very, very easy, guys. This is like the most easiest freaking slip-on I've removed ever. So I hope the whole rest of the exhaust goes like this. But man, I've heard it's very tight up there in the headers, and it's a disaster. But man, we'll see. But this is the stock, I believe. I don't think this aftermarket. It's pretty heavy, to be honest. But yeah, so we're done with this, and here's the muffler. About to get the servo buddy thingy out and go from there. Got my friend helping now, so it's gonna be a lot easier. And I'm about to attack the fairings up here, and he got a light for you guys as well, so it actually looks way, way brighter and better. And he's taking out this servo buddy down here so we can connect these two wires that are stuck up here. And I took that bolt that was connected right in there, which is now right here. And once we take this off, we connect these out, and then this should be able to just come right out. And we'll take them out and plug that thing right back in so we don't get an engine light. Guys, we got he got the two wires out from the bottom, and I believe he's about to maneuver those two wires in there to pull them right out the back. Here we go, easy, man. Thank God I got my helper, and making everything faster and easier right now. Just disconnected it. Beautiful. Check it out, guys. You got the server, and what are you gonna do now?
So right now we're gonna open it up, disconnect it, take the wires out, and then it's gonna leave the valve. Once we open it, there's gonna be wires in here that's connected that controls the valve inside of the exhaust. If you take a look, there's a valve right now, it's open. After we do that, we're gonna disconnect the wires. The valve is gonna stay open. So basically what it's gonna do, it's gonna trick the system that these wires are still connected, so we don't get a check engine light with this.
Beautiful.
So after removing it, what we're gonna do, there's 3 T20 bolts that we take out, which are right here. After that, you pop it open, disconnect the wires, and you're gonna be left with the 2 wires over here. You're gonna get pliers, place them underneath, and then pull up. That's 1, that's 2. After that, you're done. You're gonna put it back together and then reconnect it. 1 screw, that's 2, that's 3.
And then we just put it back in place right where it was in there, and that's the servo buddy, and we're gonna move on. I got the fairing out from this side. We got, so one side done. You can see the freaking headers now, the stock headers. This is gonna be a pain, guys. You guys know this bracket right here, I heard it's a pain. This is the O2 sensor we have to disconnect, but we're almost there. I can see the problem with that radiator being like 1 inch away, so maybe we'll put a cardboard there or something. I saw everyone do that to not destroy the fins of the radiator. Pretty good advice he gave me is you can put these bolts back in the fairing when you take it out, just like this, and then place it down somewhere so you don't lose where each bolt is supposed to be. That way when you come to put it back on later, everything is ready to go and you don't have like 30 bolts sitting down here and you're confusing everything. You got the servo buddy back in, and I believe he put the bolt back in already up in there, as you guys can see right there. So that's plugged back in. We shouldn't get an engine light, and we're ready to move on with the headers up here. Take all the O2 sensors out, I believe is next, and I'll do the other side of the fairing over there. I'm twisting the first O2 sensor out. There you go, got the first O2 sensor out, and got 4 more to go. Yeah, 3 more actually. Yeah, 3 more to go, 4 in total, and we'll update you guys then. Guys, I got the second side of the fairing out. He's on the O2 sensors, I believe. How many now you're at?
We need 2 left.
2 left, so 2 more O2 sensors, and all the O2 sensors will be out the bike, and then we should be able to move on with removing this exhaust.
There you go.
There we go, we got the exhaust bracket off. That was a pain in the butt, but it's out now. And I think we gotta take that O2 sensor out next, and he already loosened the bolts for the headers. So guys, it's actually coming along. It's looking very close and promising. I'm excited, I can't wait. And we're gonna put that full aero system once we're done. So be excited, stay excited, because I'm very excited and he's being very helpful, and we're getting this thing done, guys. He placed the aero box right under the muffler to support it, and we got all 4 of the O2 sensors out. Well, he did, because he's taking care of this part for me, the hard part. You know, he knows more about mechanical stuff, but we got all 4 out. And next, we loosened all the header bolts. We got 2 more header bolts to loosen, and we should be able to maneuver this thing right out. It's gonna be very, very tight fitting, as you guys can see with the radiator. We've been stuck for like an hour on this 2 bolts right here. It's this one and that one. It's almost impossible to fit anything, as you guys can see in there, with that damn thing in the way. So we went and bought some tools right here. We've tested all these tools out, not one fit. We bought another set of tools over there. I mean, this one, I don't know where, yeah, they're right there, the ones that swivel around. So one has moved now finally after an hour, and we're still stuck on that second one right in there. But hopefully once we move that, we can loosen these headers and hopefully get this thing out and put the new exhaust in. Finally, guys, he got all of them out with this special tool right in here. Can I see which one did we use to show this? So we used this one, and then the swivel tool, which let us maneuver right in there, and we got all the bolts out. Man, this was such a pain, but they're all out. We're about to take this exhaust out now, and we should be ready for the new one. Our guy's about to take the header down. There we go, guys, almost. Carefully does it. There goes the stock muffler, guys. Oh my God, guys, it felt like it was never gonna happen, but we got the muffler out here. Let me film the muffler for you guys. So this is the stock S1000 muffler, guys, after 2-3 hours of work. Thank you to my helper here. As you guys can see, that's what it looks like. Very, very heavy, so gonna be a big weight reduction difference. But yeah, stock exhaust is out. We're about to go in. We might take a second of a break, but I'll get back to you when we put the new one in. Aero makes it a little bit easier where you can put these heads, whatever they're called, in first, and then you just attach the pipes right here to those headers. So it makes it a lot easier and way more space to maneuver in there. So we're about to put the bolts in first, and then we'll put the headers in, and these things are so freaking light. All right, guys, small mistake. Just before you connect the pipes, put those hinges on. So we put the hinges back on now first. This might be a headache, I've heard from the videos to after this part, but now we're connecting the pipes together, and we're just gonna put it up one piece. It should be a lot easier. We're gonna do mid pipe, headers, and then connect them together, and then go up in here and try to connect all these. Just connected the headers to the mid pipe, and then slip on is what's left. Putting the hinges on, slowly but surely getting there, almost there. You guys know this has been one of the hardest things I've ever experienced or seen somebody do on one of my bikes. So be patient with us, guys. We're almost there, but it has been a little bit of a hassle. It's not as easy as the other bikes, but you know, BMW German stuff. But here we go, guys. We're almost there. Finish line is looking very close. Got the mechanic crashing out here, so he's gonna take all these back off. We're gonna take off the springs, and we're gonna take off the springs, and we're gonna do the other way, where we just install everything together, connect the headers to this, and then hope for the best, plug it back in, and then put them one by one with the screws. But the whole spring thing, guys, this is a nightmare. Hey, nothing's gonna work. This spring stuff is BS, guys. This exhaust spring thing needs to get canceled. It doesn't work. And it's been hours, guys. We've been to Harbor Freight 4 or 5 times. Nothing is working, so we're moving on. We learned you cannot actually do it with the opposite way, so we have to put back the springs on, and then we're about to do it just the way it's supposed to be, because there's literally no other way around it. You have to deal with it type of thing. But I'll update you guys again. It's been honestly like 4 or 5 hours. So if you guys are doing this, don't think it's an hour or 2 hour install. It's gonna be a while, so make sure you have time for it and everything, and make sure you have somebody helping you. It's honestly, I've lost track of what we're even doing, but not one thing that we've tried has worked. We've bought everything, every single tool in the market to get this header on, but these springs are almost impossible to get on. So we're trying to unscrew the bolts now a little more out to give it some more leverage to reach, the where it's supposed to hinge onto. And we'll see if that works, and I'll update you. But I might just cut this off, guys, and figure this out, and then throw the exhaust back in, get the O2 sensors on. I'm sure you guys are over it too at this point. It's been like 6 hours, but almost there. Hopefully we can figure this out. All right, guys, it is 12 in the morning. We started at 5 p.m., so we're going on, I think, 6 hours almost. 7 hours. Mechanic says we got one side in over there, finally. After beating up many tools, many fingers, and many struggles, but we got one side in over there. We got the right side just put in. We got to put these hinges on those still, so that's going to be the headache. Once we get those in, we're going to put the mid pipe, the slip on. Tomorrow morning, because it's so late now, I'll cold start it for you guys. Maybe I'll wait till he comes back. I think he deserves to hear the first start after everything he helped with. And then I'll, in the morning, heat up the sticker and do the blue sticker and all that. But for tonight, I think after we can get this figured out, that's going to be it for the night. I think he'll be done not even waiting for the plastics to be on. He has work in the morning, but love you guys. Almost there. That's the full route update. This is the truth about, installs like this. It's not as easy as it looks on YouTube as a 30-minute video, but it's reality 6-7 hours. So hope you guys appreciate the hard work he's been putting in and that I'm putting in, and the leap of faith I took, spending $2K on this freaking exhaust that has all these hinges and really needs to get fixed, man. This design is not it at all. And yeah, companies should not do this design whatsoever. Guys, if you buy headers with these springs, just be prepared to crash out.
All right, guys, we just finished. Finally got the last 4 springs on. As you can see, the outside was easy, but the inside was harder than expected, but way easier than the left side. That is one thing to say. Next thing is gonna be installing the mid pipe, which is right here. This should be really, really easy. It's just basically plug and play, and we should be almost done with it.
All right, guys, he just put the mid pipe back on. We put the springs on the right side. This has been hours, but we're almost there. We're about to put the springs on my side now. 2 of these headers go to 1 spring here in the mid pipe, so very simple, straight to the point. We're gonna pull this back like so. If we
come on, go for it. There you go.
There we go. Scared the bike moves. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna get 1 more spring and put it back here, and should be good to go. He's getting the O2 sensors put back in now and hooked up, as you can see. And we got all the hinges hooked on here. Now the most fun part is just to put that slip on. And guys, I can't believe it, but we freaking have a straight piped Aero full titanium GP exhaust that is now functioning on a S1000RR. This thing is gonna sound insane. It's so loud. It's 1 a.m. I don't want to turn it on right now, even though I could see the sparks and stuff. It would be really fun and nice, but we're gonna wait till the morning and then do the first start. We'll wipe it down here in a second. And yeah, thank you guys for chilling with us tonight and enjoying the install. But we're almost done, guys. We did not remove the radiator at all. We did not even like untighten anything here other than these 2 belly pans down there. We didn't touch the radiator. As you can see, the radiator is right there. It has not moved. So you can do it. It's a little bit of a headache without touching the radiator, but it is gonna take some time. But I think the same time you'll spend, you know, taking off the radiator, you can just spend dealing with the headache of this stuff. But yeah, guys, almost there. Straight piped S1K, I'm out of breath. It's about to be finished. We just finished putting back all the O2 sensors. And now for the best part of this whole exhaust freaking install, we're putting the slip-on on, and I believe it goes on the inside. That's what I saw in the videos. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe it goes on the inside.
I used to always install it on the inside.
Really?
They told me no.
I like it on the inside, and then a lot of people use that stock thing back again, like right there. And I honestly love it. They say it looks better and it's flush with this. So I think that's what we're gonna end up using. But sheesh, guys, look at this. We still didn't wipe it, as you guys can see, but when we wipe it, it's gonna look so clean. You guys can see that's all fresh titanium, never used still. And that Aero muffler looks crazy. We still have the yellow on there. We're about to change it to the blue in the morning, hopefully. Get it maybe heat gunned off or somewhat, and then peel it off, clean it up with some alcohol, slap the new one on, and we should be good to go, guys. Let me show you the stands from back here, how this thing is looking. Check it out, guys. Oh my gosh. That actually looks amazing. Look at it.
Yeah,
that actually looks so good, guys. Oh my god, when the blue sticker is on, guys, it's gonna look amazing. My friend mechanic here, he wants the winglets on this so bad, so we might drill holes in these fairings, do winglets. Let me know, guys. I think it's just clean without it. Too much people have it with the winglets now. You barely see them without, but what do you guys think? Let me know, comment below. But here's the exhaust, guys. This thing looks crazy nice. $2,000 titanium Aero full GP competition exhaust installed. It was a pain, hours on hours, but with the friend and help and Harbor Freight AutoZone, we got the beautiful S1K Superbike with the new exhaust, guys. I'll start it up tomorrow. About to wrap this up. I'll show you guys the final results, and thank you guys for watching. I love you, and here we go, almost there. Slip on going on. Final piece of the puzzle.
Oh,
almost
still got
there.
the springs left.
Still got the springs left, 2 springs here, and here we go. Almost done, guys. This thing looks insane. I seriously can't believe how good this looks. When we wipe it down, we didn't even put the fairings back on, and it looks this good, so I can only imagine. You can't see that BS muffler down there anymore, which is awesome. Guys, we got everything installed back on the bike. He just finished up. He put the muffler on. All the bolts are in, all the O2 sensors. The oil thing up in here that was holding right there is back in, as you guys can see. Everything looks clean, everything looks perfect, everything looks beautiful. I can't wait to start it up, but yeah, everything is done and ready to go. About to slap the fairings on, then we're gonna wipe it down. Well, we'll wipe it down, then put the fairings, put that sticker on maybe tomorrow. Probably all 3 of those tomorrow, low-key. And I'll get back to you guys tomorrow, finish up the video. And then next vlog, we'll do the first start and first sound and first ride, guys. I hope you're excited as much as I am.